So right now the US has a plan, right? That they're working on.
Oh, good. I'm excited for this one.
Okay, there's some crypto shit.
Let me hear it.
I ain't even fully understanding how this is supposed to work. But we're gonna create like a stable coin. So like the dollar bill in my wallet, I would hand that in and I'd get like this coin that doesn't change in value. You know what I mean? It's $1 US. I will always be $1 US. And I could then pay bills with that, so we can move to more like a cashless thing. And then this would be then backed by...
So they can track you wherever you go and track you even more.
Yeah, but that ain't the goal. This isn't necessarily like a tracking thing. They're looking at ways to deal with the national debt. Like I was watching dudes talk about it. Obviously, these are tech dudes and crypto dudes trying to piece this together as to how this is supposed to work, because the plan hasn't been presented to the public. So they're not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. But the crypto would be backed by treasury bonds from the US.
That's stupid.
Okay, and we would all have these stable coins, and we'd move more into I know.
Like when we backed it, with gold, and look how that fucking turned out. Okay, yeah, it is a scam. It's not a plan.
I mean, hold on. Don't blame me. I'm just telling you what the government's trying to do.
It sounded like what they did with gold.
Russia was complaining about it today. You know what I mean? Russia is complaining. Russia complains about American crypto thingy. Let me see. Let me just Google it, because there's a Russian minister who's talking about it today.
Vladimir Putin has complained that the U.S.
Is using American-dominated cryptocurrencies and stable coins to address its national debt and undermine faith in the dollar. This follows years of the U.S. sanctions aimed at preventing Russia from using crypto for sanctions evasion. So we are switching, like they talking about it.
Yeah, because we flip-flop all the fucking time.
No, but I'm just saying, like, this is a very different thing, because a lot of you all don't mess with crypto, right? We kind of heading down that, and Trump is big in crypto. Maybe not him himself, but his sons are making bank. They've made billions in the last, dude.
But don't you trade it out for real money at some point?
Yeah, you can.
All right, well.
Okay. How much has the Trump...
Oh shit, it's very much up right now.
...made on crypto? See here?
I'm up 128% on Dogecoin. That's crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
According to multiple reports published in September 2025, the Trump family's total wealth from cryptocurrencies ventures has grown to rival their traditional assets, with some estimates placing their on-paper crypto fortune at over $5 billion. This is not, I've heard 6 billion. This is not some light shit. Like, these dudes big into crypto, right? And they're trying to reshape the economy and the way the US government and the Fed and everything functions around cryptocurrencies. So, yeah, Bozak, it would be a cashless society. So we have to see, this is beyond Batman.
Definitely a better time when we were backed by gold.
This administration out to rug pull.
No, yeah. It really fucking is.
It was a better time when we were backed by gold. Yeah, there's some countries in Europe are now beginning to buy gold again. Because they're necessarily trusting the US dollar anymore.
I would not trust it.
They're not trusting the US dollar anymore, especially with this crypto shit. But this crypto shit could work though.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just so sketchy at the same time. You have so many scams going on with it that you can't fully trust it or convince Americans to trust it just yet. You're going to need, I would say, a few more years of something very stable of this before you convince more of the population to agree to it.
What, to buy crypto?
Yeah.
Crypto been around for years though.
Yeah, but you know there's still people who don't trust it.
Crypto ain't new. Crypto been around.
Yes,
for
but
a
it's
long
definitely much
time.
more in the mainstream than it was when Bitcoin first came out back in like 2014, 2015, whenever.
No, it was even earlier than that.
See, but
dude, I remember when Bitcoin came out, and I was starting to watch a video, but I just didn't pay attention.
DJ Bozak, you are correct.
What Bozak saying?
They said, when have we ever been able to trust the government? Never. We take where's the Epstein files? Where's the JFK files? Why can't I fucking see them? And I'm supposed to trust my government?
See, what I would like is conservatives and liberals to realize that both of you all have the same issues. Like, both of you distrust the way the government functions. Doesn't matter if it's Biden or Trump. Like, there's distrust on both sides. You all have so much more in common as Americans than you all have differences. The little petty shit about, like, you know, abortion, Yeah, abortion is a controversial issue, but
Dude, that's not petty.
No, when I say petty, okay.
Rephrase, or use a better example. Okay.
Okay.
You were saying some smart stuff.
No, okay, but let's look at abortion though. Most people believe that, it needs to happen early. You know what I mean? Like within the first trimester.
Well, because it becomes a little inhumane.
Yeah, within the first
8 months
trimester.
old.
Okay. So that's something liberals and conservatives agree on. It should be in the first trimester. And most liberals, most conservatives agree that it, in cases of rape and incest, definitely it should be allowed. Okay? Now beyond that, there's going to be some who believe that, hey, but these small groups, the majority of us could agree that maybe if abortions are allowed, should be the first trimester. Definitely allowed in cases of rape and incest. That's the majority of Americans right there.
Just feel
you know what I mean?
Those are very evil acts, and that is a lot to ask somebody to live with. How is somebody supposed to look at a baby that came from something so evil? If you can, amazing.
But I'm just saying.
But that's fucking hard.
But the majority, even the majority of MAGA would back abortions for rape and incest. The majority of people.
Yeah, but the majority of MAGA, yes, there's females, but it's mostly male. It's something that has nothing to fucking do with your system.
Even the men. If you say, hey, if your sister was raped by somebody, would you want them to keep the baby? Dudes are going to record and tell you, fuck no, I'd want to abort that baby. That's the majority of us. And then most of us believe in some form of gun control. They don't want guns taken away. But most dudes could agree that you need background check on some of these motherfuckers because some dude's crazy. So Americans, we are all on the same page. It's just that you have these dudes who make a lot of money from keeping us divided. Y'all can't do that.
True.
Y'all got to see past this and stick together. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if a piece of poon's black or white or Asian or Latino. It's still good poon.
Great poon.
Or Native American. Sorry.
That one was fun.
Yeah.